One shot. Let's begin. Yojouhan de Kimi in your small room by Hoi. Translated and uploaded by Epilogue and Naga K. All right. We read, we react, we enjoy. Everybody, let me get some dramatic lighting here. That's fine. It's all the same. In your small room by Toy. Flower Yellow Apartments. Flower Yellow Apartments bicycle lot. We live in the same building, and his room is right above mine. Man, I'm getting baked. Nagi! Hiroto Mizuki, room 201. He's always kind to me. I've got some ice cream. You want some? Looks like you need it. I admire how casual he is when he's looking out for me. I'd love some! Such a golden retriever. He's undeniably appealing. I'll drop by your room later. Need to get out of these sweaty clothes. I'll drop by your room later. I need to get out of these sweaty clothes first. Got it. I've got to finish up here. Hiroto, I brought your laundry with me. You can put it there. Apart from work, he's completely incompetent. Messy. You're living off energy drinks again? Couldn't go on without them. His shirt's backwards, and even so, I love everything about him. I'm done. Ugh, not my problem anymore. Click, click. Whoa. Okay, I'll heat up dinner. I come to help with housework every now and then. This began round about 2 months ago. Ugh, someone crashed at my front door. I'm sure he lives above me. Shared laundry room, second floor. Hello, are you okay? Yeesh. So, a drunkard. Freak, we'll get to your room soon. Hang on a bit. He moved here not too long ago. We tend to run to each other. Thank you. This is the first time I've seen him wasted. Good morning. Before, he had a calm demeanor, always pristinely dressed. I thought of him as a capable adult with all his ducks in a row. Sparkle, sparkle. Let's see. Let me grab your key real quick. And we're obscene. How can someone live in this dumpster? Uh, I am so tired. I want to quit. They want me to do everything. No. He's got horrible eye bags. Must be a brutal job. Uh, I'll bring you some water. I I can't do it anymore. I saw him as someone with no weakness, but now I know his fragile and hurt side. But thump! I couldn't leave him alone. Mister, you could depend on me now. What? That might have been the moment I fell for him. But when I offered to help, snuggle. I told you. Shh. I never thought we'd end up like this. Thump thump. He doesn't have any sense of distance, but he's super cute. My heart can't handle it. Are you working on an assignment? Yeah. I'm collecting data for a report. It's news. You shouldn't come if you're so busy. It's fine. I come because I want to. Thanks. Isn't he being more clingy? Maybe because he's kinda drunk. I just want to squeeze him. But thump, it's nothing. Is he like this with others? Oh, I hope it's just with me. Oh, it's Haruka. Sorry, I need to take this. Yeah. Let's see. A date, really? I've got a class in 2 days. Must be his girlfriend. Bzz, 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 shriek, shriek. Ding dong, spring. Good evening. Sorry for coming so late. Did you just get here yourself? Uh-huh. I had overtime. There isn't a day he's not exhausted. I know I'm only supposed to come once a week, but I wouldn't mind coming every day. Squeak! Wow, you really like working without pay. I'm well off even after my food expenses. Besides, I like eating with you, hero. Huh? Don't undress in front of me! I don't think of this as a job. I do it because I like it. Spending time with you is the only pay I need. You should save those lines for a girl. I meant it. Just for you, Hiroto. Squeak! Dishes done. I'm clocking out. Huh? Oh. Already asleep, huh? So vulnerable. Z. Rely on me. I want to spoil you. And above all, I want you to believe that you can't live without me. The more I learn about him, the more I want to keep it all to myself. I'm getting greedier by the second. Shut up. Don't question it. This might trouble him. I'm certain it will. And yet, what you say? Blah, blah, blah. Dun, dun, dun. I want to be what occupies his mind. His lips are so soft. Ha 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 ha, twitch. Wait, no. Recoil. A thump. Are you awake? I swear, I felt his hand move. Snore. But I don't think he's waking up with the amount of alcohol he drank. Crap! Look at the time! I haven't collected the data! On the 10 p.m. news. Beep. I'll be back next week. Bzz, bzz, shriek, shriek. Now what? How does he want me to respond? Doodle. Fishery resources. What are fishery resources? Fishery Resource Protection Act. It's raining like crazy. It's really coming down. Yeah? I forgot my umbrella. Tap, 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 tap. Hiroto! Good morning! Nagi, good morning to you too. Nagi! Nagi, I've got work. Gotta get going. You know him? Yup, I usually. I'm Umazaki. I live right upstairs. Excuse me, I can't stay to chat. I'm running late. Hiroto, putting on the pretty boy persona so early. My bad, I couldn't find the charger. Haruka, you're exactly like him. Seems we'll manage to get it before the deadline. Just in time. I'm dying to hit the hay. And we have that seminar next week during summer vacation. Gonna cry. I have this feeling he had something to tell me. No, I have this feeling. Saying that. I have this feeling he had something to tell me. Him, okay. Bzz, bzz, shriek, shriek. Your room's tidier than ever. I guess? Isn't he being kinda distant? He had a weird attitude the other morning, too. Oh, realization! Did he find out I kissed him? Thinking about it, making it really awkward. I need to talk about anything else. Hiroto? This is good. Next week, I'm gonna leave for a seminar, and then I'm headed to my parents. So it might be a month before I could come by again. Try not to overwork yourself, and be sure to eat all of your meals. That's great. I was about to tell you something similar. After today, you don't need to come anymore. Why? I can't be independent if I keep relying on you. Thank you for everything you've done so far. I wish you the best in college. Bzz, bzz, shh, shh. I stupidly believed I'd always have this routine of coming to his room. The end of that life has smacked me square in the face. It's Already been a month. I've tried getting in touch with him. All I'm getting is curt responses. I am acting like a dog reacting to footsteps. Tap, tap, tap. I want to know why been pushing me away. Ding dong. It's been so long. What are you doing here? Doesn't he look thinner? Come in. It's really hot outside. Hiroto, did I do something that made you angry? Not at all. Then, can I come by again? No. You need to look out for yourself now. Live your college life to its fullest. The time I'm the happiest is the time I spend with you. Plus, you've got a girlfriend. Me? Who told you that? You're the one I love! Wait! Shit! I just opened my big mouth, what now? Gosh, let's pretend you didn't hear a thing, okay? I fucked up. I need some fresh air. I need some fresh air. Stop! Nagi! Do, do you mean it? Wow, he's beet red. Yeah, and I'm single too! Damn it. What have I been doing all this time? Hiroto? I apologize. Being with you makes me feel at ease. I loved every bit of it, but I'm too old for you. You should be meeting girls your age. Felt like I was robbing you of your time. That's all. All this time, he was thinking of me? He was worried about me? Can we start over? Ugh, my bad. What? Move! Why the hell did you shove everything into the closet? Cleaning. I pretended to clean so you'd stop worrying. It's fine. I'm happy to help you out however I can. I thought you were tired of me. Oh, Nagi. I wouldn't have let you get so close to me if I didn't like you. I do. Very much. Crush. Me too. I have nothing but love for you. You're making me sweat. For starters, can I come more than once a week? Ugh, my door's always open to you. RPTL, SFX, Chroma, PRZO, Yukino, Madeline, Donut, and Zo. And that's a Discord code order. Um, I love this. This is great. I think it's, you know, I think it's really nice to just get into a classical romance story where it's just a misunderstanding. I kind of appreciate that, you know? Last one I read was like there was like a big promo in the middle of it and it's like, "Whoa, where do we go from there?" And then let me just double check to see what else I've had here cuz uh the Pope has been defeated. I like the Fighting Spirits one a lot, but again, it's a Fighting Spirits one a lot. Okay, it's only been 2 days since I've had like a really heavy love one. Okay, um, it's also wait, the last one also Boys Love or BL? I think it was right. Yeah, probably. And then after that, I'm going through the history of that. Um, I think this is really cute. I like it. I think it's a nice, simple love story. Like, hey, somebody's a little dysfunctional, so now you're gonna go and help them. Um, and I think part of the reason that, and this is the bias that I will admit, it's like this isn't like a big super. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get overly emotional. Oh, that's sweet. And I will say that like when it comes to this guy, his name was Hirohito, I think, right? Man, like when my job, like full-time job just starts, I'm generally pretty exhausted. There's a lot of work to do. And even now, like when the work I have to do could be relatively exhausting. Um, but and when I come home, like my apartment is a mess. I'm probably pretty high functioning in the real world. Then again, my classroom's a mess. Pretty high functioning in the real world. You can like boom, boom, boom. We get it, we get it, get it. Obligation, obligation. And then when I'm at home, it's just it's very messy to say the least. We'll just leave it at that, you know. And that's I think I have a baseline of messiness I'm okay with, but it's also like, man, I have to clean up when people get around because it's so unacceptable when I shove things in the closet too. And it's nice to have like a person who's like, oh, okay. It's nice to have like an ideal of somebody who would come by and be like, oh, I see. You're a hot mess, but I like you and I'm willing to help you become a better person, you know? And then that I think that's like the type of fantasy that a lot of people look for when it comes to this, where it's like, oh, okay, somebody's coming here, they're gonna help you and everything, and they're gonna help you become a better person. I like who I am quite a lot. But I think that's my bias speaking for it there. But also it's really interesting because when I look at this art style, and this is just gonna come up right away because I just recently did my review. But this reminds me of Digimon, the movies. Uh, it's like our war game and the sequel where they had this kind of art style. I forget the name of it, but it seems like it's meant for more fluid movement, right? And that's what it really reminds me of. And maybe that's the thing because as I'm going through these panels right now, I gotta say it is actually pretty expressive, all things considered. And like, yeah, they're able to put them in a bunch of different positions too, compared to the other one. So while, maybe it doesn't have the extra super detail, but these eyes are quite nice on him. I really like them. Or it might not be filled in certain places. That's like, dang, I think this is, yeah, surprisingly expressive. And I think that added to the help with the realism because this was also what I consider kind of an easy read. There were like times, of course, where I was like, "Oh, okay, who's saying this or who's saying that?" But it was like, okay, it was very simple to read. It was enjoying. They felt like it was just a simple back and forth for the manga. I really, really enjoyed it. And then plus, this is so cute. Like, oh, look at those little teary eyes. You could say whatever about his eyes here, but the teary eyes are so cute. But it's also, and this is one of the things that I kind of struggle with too, and I guess this is also kind of the point of this is kind of like the point too, I guess, right? Where you kind of feel like you're a burden to some people, or you try to come up with an explanation for why they don't like you. Like I think the girlfriend explanation is reasonable enough, right? Has the girl's like, oh, okay, that's who you are, and then he's like, no, you're wasting your time with me. Go choose somebody else here. Da 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 da. And I wouldn't let you get so close to me if I didn't like you. That's a big one. Um, where was I? Was saying before that? Yeah, but you make an explanation for like, hey, why they can't be with you, and you feel like a burden to the person. You're like robbing them of their time. You're like, no, no, go live your life. And I've been in that scenario. So I'm like, yeah, no, like this just isn't going to be the right long term match because they want to travel a lot, and I'm pretty set where I want to go or what I want to do. But yeah, I like it. I think it was good. Was this a super special story that's gonna change your life forever and it's gonna be like, whoa, I'm gonna do things differently? Not quite, no. But is it an entertaining story or a fun story and one that I can kind of relate to in some respects? Oh yeah, absolutely. That's like a big one. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. So yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It's good. It's entertaining. I like this author style. I kind of hope that they do a little bit more in the future. Maybe they're an animator on like some animes because I know there's somebody who does a similar style, and then this is just what they wanted to do. Um, an airhead of a corporate slave. Yeah, the corporation can be pretty draining from where it is. I'm not quite at the corporate level, but like when you encounter it, it's like, oh, gee, this is just the most soul sucking bureaucratic thing ever. But yeah, good, solid story. It's and it's entertaining. And my own bias is just again, I feel a lot of the feelings of like that guy or the main character. Like, yeah, I'm a burden, and I'm not as I'm a messy guy, and you go live your best life. But yeah, that was fun, and that got mildly personal. But I guess part of reviewing and critiquing is just seeing where you land in all of this too, right? Because and in this here, I can just tell you my biases when it comes to certain stories, especially because the actual reading and voice acting of it does add to it as well. Anyways, with all that, well, oh wait, I will. Let me give more of a critique because I do want to do this. I will say that one of the things that did kind of bother me, where was it here? Is that like where was it? It was right around here. It was one of the examples of a very big show don't tell moment, or like they told but they didn't need to tell, and it's a very minor critique. Um, I saw him with no weakness, but now I knew his fragile and soft side. Like I don't think you needed to have that particular text um from it there, and I couldn't leave him alone. I'd be like, that's the moment. That might have been the moment I fell for him, and this might be like a good wallpaper for like whatever your social media is. Like, oh okay, boom, love, perfect. And this is kind of cute too. But yeah, and again, it's a very minor critique. But again, I want to quit. They want me to do everything, and yeah, it's a lot. But anyways, the art is good. They could draw hands well, which is a very strange compliment. But hands are very hard to draw. And then we didn't need to know more about his group than we needed to, right? Just a small encounter. And that was a little strange too. Good morning to you too, Nagi. I've got work, gotta get going. You know him? Yup, I'm Umazaki, I live upstairs. Oh, I read that wrong. Hiroto, my bad, I couldn't find the charger. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they were working at his apartment, got it. I was just whatever. Anyways, there's certainly a little bit more to critique here, but oh wait, is this the Devilman Crybaby art style? Is that a thing, or was it just that one series that I saw? Because I could also believe if it was just like that one series where they had that very particular art style. I'm not the biggest Devilman Crybaby person. I've only seen the Netflix show. Um, oh, and this guy literally reminds me of Satan from the show. Oh, okay. There's a lot more going on here than I recognize. Um, and that's a franchise in itself with a long history. But anyways, at this point, I'm just rambling. With all that being said, I like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.